everyone, welcome back. For those of you who are new, my name is Natalie and my channel is all about fashion, styling, and of course handbags, especially vintage handbags. So today I have a vintage handbag reveal. It's a Bottega Veneta bag, and I'm also going to share my full Bottega Veneta collection. So if you're interested in that, keep on watching and please consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button below if you'd like to see more of these videos. So I'll go ahead and do my reveal first, and it came in this dust bag. I bought it from The RealReal. Actually, a lot of my vintage Bottega bags I did get on The RealReal. They have a huge selection, so I just like looking on there occasionally, and I end up finding some gems. So this is one of them. And so it comes in this dust bag. You reveal this cute little vintage Bottega bucket bag. So it's got the intrecciato on the bottom here, and it has a smooth leather on the top. If you've ever felt the vintage Bottega leather, it is so smushy and soft. It is so nice. And this one came with its original dust bag inside. It just looks like this. It's navy. A couple of the other dust bags I have are different, so just depending on the era it was, they have different dust bags. I do always recommend, no matter where you buy your bags, you should always get them double authenticated. So when you receive it, you should get it authenticated again. I usually use Real Authentication. I'll link their site down below. So I'll go ahead and show you a close-up of this bag, but it's just a really beautiful lined in satin bag, and has little drawstrings at the top. You can just tighten it up like that. Although honestly, a phone basically fits. I have a 12 Pro. It basically fits like right to the top, so I don't think I'll be able to like cinch that in. But it's such a cute size. The strap is not adjustable, but I just did a little knot on top just to shorten it a little bit because I am on the shorter side. I'm 5'3", but it's super cute. So I am excited to add this to my collection because it's my first bucket bag. All right, starting with the first bag of my Bottega collection, I have this pouch bag, which you guys go crazy about. Over on my Instagram, which if you're not following me there already, you should. I will link that below also. It's where I do all my daily outfits and I style all of my bags with different outfits. But this bag was actually inspired a few years ago by my friend Mel Sodera. If you're not following her, you definitely should. She is the queen of vintage handbags. So I saw her get this bag about, I don't know, two and a half years ago, and I immediately fell in love. She had it in a light bluish green color, and so I immediately went on the hunt, and I actually found this one on eBay for, I don't remember at the time, it was honestly much less than they are now for any Bottega bags. I mean, they've gotten so expensive, even the vintage. So these are basically impossible to find. I get DMs daily about how to find them. My biggest tips is just to search, like Google search or search in eBay or different sites and just search Bottega cosmetic bag, or you could do cosmetic pouch. You can just do Bottega pouch, whatever combo of those search terms, and you just kind of have to filter through and look often to try to snag one of these. But honestly, there's hardly any on the market these days, but it is such a cute little bag and I do love it. And I actually thought it was beige when I bought it. Good old eBay. It looked beige, and I think it was even marked beige by a Japanese reseller. And when I got it, it was light pink, and at first I was like, I'm really not a big pink person, but honestly, this light pink goes with everything. I can match it with all of my neutrals, and it's really pretty, especially in the spring. So I love this bag. The next bag in my vintage Bottega collection is this purple belt bag, and I was immediately drawn to the color. I love purple. Purple is actually, I'd say, my favorite color beyond like neutral colors. Purple was even in my wedding colors, but I was really drawn to this bag, and I loved the chain on it. It just makes it super adjustable, and it also just adds like a beautiful detail. It just feels very like 80s, 90s to me, which is when the bag was made, but I love everything from that era. So I love the feel of this bag, and it really adds a pop to any outfit. And if I take the paper out, you can just see the inside is beige. It has one pocket, it has that certificate of authenticity, which some of the old bags have, and then they stopped, I think in the early 2000s, they stopped doing that paper and they just started doing a small one. Honestly, Bottega is really hard to personally authenticate. That's why it's great to outsource your authentication on these, because they are challenging. They don't really follow a typical pattern like Chanel does. So always good to do it. But this one does have a tag, but it doesn't have any reference to the year. So my best guess is probably 90s, 80s or 90s, this one, but I love this. Okay, my next Bottega bag is this taupey colored shoulder bag. As you can see, it just has one thin strap, and these actually do unattach. It's open at the top, it just has a snap closure, and as you can see on the inside, it's just lined in a darker chocolate leather. And I got this for a really good price on the RealReal. That's also where I found the purple bag too. So pretty much all my Bottega bags are from the RealReal. But this one, again, super smushy feeling. It definitely doesn't like hold its shape. So like you couldn't just like really sit it down unless you had a bunch of stuff in it, or else it'll topple over. But I love the color. It did have a little bit of a like that old vintage smell when I did get it. I noticed things that are lined in like leather or suede have a higher chance of having that than something that's lined in a fabric. I don't know why that is. But some tips and tricks I use to get smells out of bags are to use like fabric softener sheets. You can stick some in those, or spray like a bounce or like a freshener spray on them before you put them in. Yeah, it's just a cute little everyday like running errands bag. It fits a little bit more than a lot of my mini bags, so that was the plus to getting this bag. Okay, and the last Bottega bag in my collection is this cute little beaded shoulder bag. It's very evening, very, again, 80s, 90s feel. I loved the chain detail for the strap. It's got that Bottega intrecciato weave on it, which I thought was really cool. This bag was almost in mint condition. It is missing one bead, and that's it. It's all really, really secure on there. The dust bag's inside, so you can see this one has a different dust bag. So just a different year of the bag. And it even had the original tag still in it. But this one is also lined in like a satiny material in red. It has one pocket in the back. And I have had nowhere to wear this because I got this in 2020. And obviously no one's going out in 2020 wearing a bag like this, but it felt very Sex and the City to me. And I do think that I'll get wear out of it, not just for dressy occasions, but I do see it more casually too. And I have styled it over on my Instagram more casually, so you can check out some outfits there. I just love it with like t-shirt and leggings. It just adds a pop to your outfit, of course. I mean, it's bright red, so it's gonna add a pop, but it's just a really beautiful bag, something completely different in my collection that I don't have. So I love this one too. And that was my full Bottega Veneta collection. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions or specific questions about any of the bags, please leave it in the comment section. I will be sure to reply. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and consider subscribing if you're not already. And I'm also gonna link down in the description box any Bottega finds I can find for you guys. So anything on the pre-loved vintage market, there are some good ones. I will definitely link those for you below. And if I have any active promo codes with vintage sites, I also keep those in the description box. So you can always check those out there to save a little bit of money. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know, what do you want to see next? Any bag content, fashion, styling, please let me know. I'd love to make whatever videos you guys want to see. And until next time, take care. Bye.